Well, some of the questions that you should be asking, in the event of something happening, who's going to do what? Do you have an emergency action plan in place? Um, if my child gets injured and can't play football, what's the next step? Are they protected? And I just think that a lot of questions that I have in the book basically will cover those things. At the AAU level, I really think that who's going to ride to the hospital with my child? Who's going to call me? Who's going to handle his EpiPen if he or she gets stung by a bee? Who's going to give them that asthma pump in the event that they have an attack? Like, these things need to be clear cut. What's the closest police department? What's the closest fire department? What's the closest hospital? So these are things that need to be asked early on. And if they can't be, but not to mention, they should be asked, but I think that coaches can be extremely preventive and say, okay, look, let me take this to a parent to assure that these are the things that we're going to do to make you feel comfortable and safe that my child can play. I want your child to play with our organization. These are the things that we have in place for your level of comfort.